Joining me now to talk more about the sanctions, the DPRK threat, and the U.S. response is Nicholas Hamisevicz, Director of Research and Academic Affairs at the Korea Economic Institute of America. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Will these new, tougher UN sanctions work?
That's a tough question. We'll have to wait and see. But this is the necessary first response to North Korea's nuclear test. Create some sanctions. Try to find new ways to prevent them from doing and enhancing their missile and nuclear programs.
How soon do you think will the DPRK see and feel an impact of these sanctions?
Tough to tell. It's really a question of what countries try to enhance their security measures and increase their level of inspections on products going to North Korea or coming from North Korea.
Because it's really up to each country to do their own legwork on this.
Exactly. That's the toughest part, and that's been the critical point with these previous sanctions, that any country can develop their own list of luxury goods, what they consider to be luxury goods, whether it's a Rolex watch or a car. Those individual countries can describe what they believe are luxury goods.
I want to get your thoughts on what Nathan just reported about the DPRK cutting this hotline of sorts.
Right.
Are you surprised by that at all? And what does this really mean for everybody else? I mean, obviously they're trying to respond and kind of come back with something of their own.
Right. I think they're trying to take the pressure off of them and put it back on the United States, South Korea, and its allies by focusing on the military exercises the United States and South Korea are doing and focusing on these resolutions. North Korea has in the past said that they would no longer be bound by the UN armistice, but now it's the specificity of it that is really worrisome, that they're saying March 11th is the date we're going to nullify it, we're going to cut this hotline and no longer be able to talk between the two sides at the DMZ. So these are the worrisome signs that are coming out of North Korea.
You're saying worrisome, but I mean, are you saying that we should be taking the DPRK seriously?
We should be serious about, kind of what they might be able to do and how they would look to put pressure on the new South Korean leadership and to respond in some way to these sanctions or exercises.
All right, Nicholas Hamisevicz, thank you so much for your insight. We appreciate your time.
Great, thanks for having me.